Hello and welcome back to another episode of Teaching Partner, where we delve into the fascinating world of education and learning. Today we have an exciting topic to discuss: curriculum models. Specifically, we will be exploring the contrasting approaches of product versus process curriculum models. To start off, let's clarify what we mean by curriculum models. A curriculum model is a framework or approach used by educators to structure and organize learning experiences for students. It outlines the goals, content, and instructional strategies that will be employed to facilitate effective learning. Today we will be focusing on two popular models: product and process. The first model we will explore is the product curriculum model. In this model, the emphasis is placed on the end result, the product of learning. The primary goal is to develop specific skills or knowledge that can be measured or assessed. This approach seeks to achieve standardized outcomes and often relies heavily on prescribed textbooks and material. One example of the product model is seen in standardized test, where students are expected to demonstrate their proficiency in specific subjects. This model attempts to ensure a uniform education experience across schools and regions, providing a measurable yardstick for evaluation. It can be argued that this approach helps maintain consistency, especially in subjects like mathematics and science. However, critics argue that the product model may prioritize rote memorization rather than fostering a deeper understanding of concepts. Instead of encouraging critical thinking and creativity, this model can sometimes reduce learning to mere regurgitation of information. Now that we have explored the product model, let's move on to the contrasting process model. The process curriculum model takes a different approach. Rather than focusing solely on the end product, this model emphasizes the journey of learning itself. It prioritizes the development of skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, and fostering creativity. Here, the learning process is seen as equally, if not more important than the final outcome. An example of the process model can be seen in project-based learning, where students engage in real-world tasks, working collaboratively to solve problems or create something from scratch. This approach encourages students to think independently, explore their interests, and develop a deeper understanding of the subject matter. Critics of the process model argue that it may sometimes lack clear benchmarks for measuring achievement. Additionally, as students are encouraged to explore their own interests, some worry that certain essential knowledge areas might be neglected. However, advocates argue that the process model builds essential life skills and a love for learning that goes beyond arbitrary standards. While the product and process models may appear distinct, many educators seek to strike a balance between the two. An ideal curriculum often combines aspects of both models to ensure holistic development and meaningful learning experiences. For instance, incorporating project-based learning within a structured framework can foster essential skills while also addressing specific learning outcomes. This blended approach allows for the development of critical thinking and creativity, all while covering essential content areas. It's important to note that curriculum models can vary based on factors such as grade level, subject, and educational context. Different models may be more suitable for certain subjects or stages of learning, so it's crucial for educators to consider these factors when designing their curriculum. And there you have it. We have explored the product and process curriculum models, their strengths, weaknesses, and importance of striking a balance. Ultimately, the goal of any curriculum should be to foster a love of learning, critical thinking, and the acquisition of essential knowledge and skills. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video is very useful for you. So thank you very much. If you have any question, query, or you need any support for making a decision, don't hesitate to write an email to theteachingpartner@gmail.com. Thank you very much and see you in the next video. Goodbye.